Well, that last episode was a disaster. Let's get the night over with before we continue this intro. Now that the sun's up, we can start the episode. Hello everyone and welcome back to Beautiful Minecraft episode 5. Last episode, we started construction on our barn and wasn't really in the best of moods, but I still recorded, still the best I did the best I could, and finished with the barn almost being complete. Oh. Most of the barn's interior, I started with the barn's interior and almost finished with it, but I had to stop because I ran out of time. Now there are parts that you didn't see, like me adding in the interior, designing this outcrop here, and putting in that bit up there. But this is not going to be the focus of the episode today, as the focus for today is going to be this right here. Now these that you've seen around the world and probably heard me mention before are infinite ore veins. So one piece of ore will spawn in the middle every couple of seconds to between every like 5 to 10 seconds, and there's a bunch of them scattered around that are all different. They're all different ores, like that one over there, that's zinc, this one's the iron, and I'm pretty sure there's a coal one around here somewhere as well. But the purpose of today's episode is getting this to generate iron, because iron and zinc are some of the most important things for this mod pack. So, to get today's episode started off, we are going to begin constructing a contraption to basically farm this iron and deposit it somewhere up here. Which means I need to get an item list to create some things to start farming the iron, because I've already tested and built a contraption for this very purpose. So let me quickly grab that item sheet. So with that item sheet now been gotten, let me pull it up. So for this to work, I need 4 small cogs, 4 large cogs, 3 vertical shaft blocks. Let me see what they're called. 3 vertical gearboxes, 1 small water wheel, 1 large water wheel, a lot of shafts, a drill, some water, a hopper, and a chest. So I guess we start with the shafts, which require an andesite alloy, which requires either iron nuggets and andesite or zinc nuggets and andesite. So we need a lot of andesite, which we have. And since I know where some zinc is, the zinc up here is what I'm going to go and quickly farm to get some zinc nuggets so that we can start creating these shafts. So I'm going to farm this zinc and I will be back when I have what I deem to be enough. Hold on. Don't I already have zinc at home? I do, so now I have about a stack. So, I guess I'll just wait for this to smelt. I made a blast furnace while waiting for this to smelt. Okay, now all of that is smelted. Let's sleep the night away and create some shafts so that we can get started on making create stuff. So, we have to use this to create andesite alloys to create the shafts. So, andesite. We split this in half. We then split this in half. What? Oh, nuggets. Right. Keep some of those. Split that in half. Split that in half, and that creates 32 andesite alloys. So if we need 4 of these, then we need 8 plus another 7, so we need 16. We need to use 4, just like that. Now we use some leftover birch. Create... Wait. We create 4 of these small ones. I need to clear my inventory more. These away. There. So, how do I create the big ones? 2. Okay. Create 4 of these. And to create these... Ah. So I need another 12. Jeez. 12. Make some more. There's 12. Make some more shafts. Now we need to use this andesite alloy on, I believe, some wood. Or is it logs? How do you make an andesite casing? Oh. So it's strip logs. Okay, well I need 3. There we go. So with the 3 of these, I can then create 3 of these. Now, to make the water wheels, I have to basically create 2 smaller ones. Use a smaller one to create a bigger one, and that's the water wheels done. Slowly but surely getting there. We have the rest of the shaft, and now I need to make a drill bit, which is another andesite casing, 3 alloy and 1 iron. I have the iron right here. So I need to make another casing. Put the casing here, iron here, and the alloy goes there, and I've made the drill. So now that we're almost there, I'm actually going to use some of this spruce to make a couple chests. Create a hopper. And then go up to the iron and start setting up for it. Oh. I thought I heard something. There we go. So, around this area, we will plan it out. And right here, I will put in all of the materials. Then, with my water bucket, right here, I will create an infinite water source. There we go. So now that I have the water source done, we can now actually get started. So this needs to be here, and from here I need to go down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then to fill out a large cogwheel has to be a 3x3 with water running on one side, like that. Then for a small one, it has to be somewhat the same, except the water has to be running from there around to there. Then from there, I just have to clear out this much. I have to clear out a 3x3 around it all, so that I have space to work, and then clear it out up here. Like that. So I probably should make a second bucket. Let me make a crafting table up here. Make second bucket. And I think we can get to work on starting this. I need to take the cogwheels, the water, the shaft, the shafts and the cogs first, as well as one gearbox. Then we come back down the cobblestone here. Place the water here first, then place the big cogwheel there. So that gets that moving. Then place the water here, then place the small one on top of it, which creates faster motion. So then we take our cogwheels a big one, then a small one, not like that. Then we put a small one. We go up one, put a big one, and then we put a small one right there. Then on top of it, we place a vertical gearbox, so then we can cover it up. So then the next order of business is to establish the middle point of this iron vein, and then set up a hopper collection system on this side. We'll do it right here. We'll do it here in this little area. Make the one underneath it. Grab a chest and the hopper. Grab the hopper. Then we break this, quickly place the hopper, and now that starts the iron collection. So to construct the rest of this contraption, we first need the rest of our component. We need the saw. I believe, if I remember correctly, this is going to take me a while to remember. It was small, big off of this side, if I can even, big there, then one small, and then big over there. Big here. Then on top of that, but not that way. Then we put it here, put it here, and that should do it. I built this in the wrong spot. Well, mistakes like this are bound to happen. I have to build it here, which means I need a new pickaxe. That's a chest, not a crafting table. Oh, right. So, water. Then there we go, big one. Then water. What? Where did that one go? and small one. Then we clear out a 3x3 around this whole area to the top. So then it's small, big. No, it's big, small, big, small. So big, small, big, small. Let me actually get up here first. Small. Then the gearbox. So then we just connect these two. And it should start working like that. There we go. Right, let's head home and sleep before we get killed. So on top of the create mod, I also have a bunch of different add-ons, including Copycats Plus. So I want to use these ingots to create some of those blocks. Just to give my builds that little bit of extra personality to them. So 3, 6, 8, 12, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 48. I need another 10. There we go. And now I need 48 of these blocks. Okay, so to get 48 of these oak wood, I need a full stack of oak logs. So I guess I'm going looking for wood. Obviously not in like my surrounding area because I want to keep these trees. So let's go over the river. One more tree. There we go. And just so that they come back, I'm gonna replant. There we go. So with this full stack, I can now create 48 oak wood. So now I'm going to show you the idea that I had for creating a frame around this contraption. Just to make it look like it's actually a supported structure rather than a floating mess of cogs. So I put one here, one here, one there, and one here. Then if I try and get up here, get up on this, do a little bit of this, do it again. There we go. So then I just go around like this. Okay, let me try something. No, it is not. Okay. Here we go. That is the frame for this build set up. But then if I look in this chest while I've been doing all this, I already almost have 2 stacks of iron. And this is the simplest build for a drill that I came up with. So I could easily copy it over to the zinc or the coal, which is probably what I'm going to be doing for the rest of this episode. So once we set up the zinc and the coal, then we'll end the episode there. So it's time to get to work. I think that's all the parts. I just kind of went on a crafting spree, and I think I made everything. There we go, that's everything. So I've got the drill, the 3 gearboxes, the 2 types of cogs, the 2 water wheels, the hopper, the chest, and the water. So let's go get ourselves some water and create the one for this coal here. Small shaft, big drill. That's not the way I want it. The drill, small. Then it's a gearbox going that way, another gearbox there. And then shafts connecting them like so. No. Small. There we go. So now with that out of the way, we just have to create more zinc to make more frames, get more wood for the frame, and then we will have both of them done in no time. Okay, we have 3 stacks of oak wood now. That didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would. Quite surprising, actually. But I did actually come across this cave, which is quite large and has quite a good bit of iron in it. While I don't exactly need the iron because I have my iron drill up there, it could be a good cave to explore eventually. So with that now off of the agenda, we now need a stack and a half of this, which means I need a stack and a half of zinc. So I probably should have made the zinc one first. That would have been handy. But it does not take much to make the materials, so we will make the materials. I will be back once I have all of the materials. And there we go. That is all of the material done for the third machine. So now we just have to build it. And there we go. That is the second machine built. So now we have infinite iron over there. We have infinite ink, infinite zinc. We have infinite iron over there, infinite zinc, and infinite coal down there. Now the last step is to just create the frames around the machines. So I have to wait for about 2 stacks of zinc to be broken. So whilst I wait for that zinc to be broken, I'm gonna do a bit of managing around the house. So I will see you when the zinc is ready. Okay, so after a long day of organization, I have rearranged the chests to have natural things and mob drops, wood and wood stuff, and stone stuff is going to go in this top one. So everything in here is now wood, everything in here is now natural stuff. So like dirt, sand, mob drops, farm stuff, all of those are going to be in here. And then all of the stone stuff is in here. This one is just miscellaneous stuff for now. And this one is my ores and ingots. So now with all of this sorted, let's go have a look at how much zinc has been mined up. The moment of truth. Only a stack and a half. I guess we're doing a little bit more waiting then. And that's the last piece broken there. So now I just need to smelt it all down. Probably gonna take even longer. Actually, what? Ah. Well, it seems I've actually ran out of time for today. Next episode, everything will be smelted and we can get right to building those frames for the 2 contraptions that we've made. But we got a lot done. We built 3 contraptions, so now we have infinite iron, infinite zinc, and infinite coal. Next episode, I don't actually know what we're going to be doing for next episode, so we'll see where that takes us. But for now, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe for more so you don't miss the next episode, and I'll see you all in part 6.